Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you here to breakfast at Blazerland at John Wood Community College. It's the final day of the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River. We've got our first of 8 games coming up for you here today on Central Illinois Sports. Girls action tips things off here this morning as the North Shelby Raiders take on the Liberty Eagles. We'll have the boys contest on the other side coming up here at 10:30 as well to start our huge slate of breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you here on Central Illinois Sports. You're watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you about these two teams. It's North Shelby and Liberty coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And check out that online loan application tool at Great Rivers Bank, bank member FDIC and equal housing lender. When you talk about this Liberty Eagles squad that came in and put on a pretty good defensive clinic last night against the Herman Bearcats, a winner here for Liberty to improve to 8-1 on the season. Anthony, this is a great all-around athletic team that is hungry on defense and really led up front by Wesley John in the backcourt and in the front court by Claire Obert.
Yeah, they got a lot of young talent on this team. They like to get up and down the court. A lot of fun to watch. They can shoot the ball from the perimeter, put it on the floor, and beat you off the dribble as well.
Damon Emmerich joining us alongside as well. And Damon, this Liberty squad's had a lot of success since the junior high ranks. Not a lot of upperclassmen on this squad. Sometimes they get a little foul hungry sometimes. We saw that a little bit last night, and maybe something Paul Fessler kind of wants to work on here today against this North Shelby squad of just maybe being patient on defense at times and looking for those good opportunities to strike.
Well, I think any coach is going to be excited if they have to find a way to rein in the aggression, Brian. Sometimes that's the biggest thing, is trying to get teams to play hard on defense. So if you've got a squad that's willing to go out and be aggressive on the defensive end, you'll find a way to work with that, where you try to rein them in and just be smart about when you take those gambles. But if you're Paul Fessler, you've got to be excited about what you have with this squad, having a lot of success here early on in the season, and maybe hitting that stride a little bit sooner than some folks in the area anticipated. As Anthony mentioned, a lot of young talent here, but an 8-1 Liberty squad looking to win 9 out of their first 10 games here before the Christmas break.
On the opposite side here for North Shelby, the Raiders come into this contest here a little bit shorthanded this morning, Anthony. You were able to talk to head coach Chris Parsons, and a little bit of bad luck this week for the Raiders.
Yeah, they've got one missing this morning, one of their better players. She was injured last night. We're not exactly sure how. But she is on the bench with them, but going to be unavailable to go.
They come into this game with a record of 3-3 here on the young season. Liberty comes in with a record of now 8-1 after the win last night over Herman. We're going to step aside here for another break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the Farm and Home starting lineups. It's North Shelby taking on Liberty. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Why am I seeing yield differences in only 2 of my fields?
Great question, Evan. I've taken some soil samples, and it looks like you might have some fertility issues, especially in that northern field.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
I want you to stop for a second and think of somebody that's really hard to buy for this Christmas. Well, you got it? Well, now give me 25 seconds to prove there's something for them at your local Farm and Home Supply. And it's on sale now through December 24th, including 20% off all boots and shoes. And get 30% off our entire toy department. And everyone needs at least one more blanket. Take 30% off all throws and blankets, including this #1 rated softest blanket by our blanket snob. If you can't come up with anything, visit your local store at their gift tables to find some inspiration, like this.
See all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time to get you ready for the Farm and Home starting lineup. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, snow shovels, sunscreen, get it all, because who knows what Mother Nature's got for us next here at your local Farm and Home Supply. Starting lineup for Paul Fessler's Lady Eagles out of Liberty. They start like this. Layla Parkhill is a 5'8 sophomore guard wearing number 1. Wesley John, the 5'5 freshman guard, is number 2. Claire Ober will be in the middle. She's a 5'11 junior forward, number 10. And then you'll have Chandler John, the 5'5 junior guard, number 22. And rounding out the starting 5 is the 5'5 junior, number 23, Andy Mixer. On the opposite side, for Chris Parsons, North Shelby Lady Raiders at 1 guard, a 5'7 senior, number 1 is Allie Rich. Mallory Griffin is a 6' sophomore forward, number 3. Sadie Gander, a 5'6 sophomore guard, number 10. Clara Ullmeyer, a 5'8 sophomore forward, number 22. And Harper Copenhaver rounds out the starting 5, a 5'6 senior guard, number 25. Game action's underway here as North Shelby wins the opening tip. And we are underway with a long day at the Rumble on the River. It'll be an opening turnover for the Lady Raiders, and instantly Liberty basketball here within the first 10 seconds of the contest. This Liberty squad has been steamrolling a whole lot of teams here in the early going, 7-1. The only loss for this team came to West Hancock, a very good West Hancock girls team that we'll see later on today, a 61-44 final. They'll move the basketball around to Chandler John. Back up top of the key, this is Layla Parkhill with it. She'll drive around all the way to the opposite side, gets the defender off balance, shot up no good, and the rebound's going to come down into the hands of Ullmeyer. We admittedly do not know a lot about this North Shelby team. We do know they are without their best player this afternoon, and that's going to be a big impact on this squad. They're 3-3 on the season. Shot up, and a first opening 3 is up and good for Sadie Gander. North Shelby gets on the board first, an opening 3-0 lead here in the first minute. Well, it's something we learned here earlier this week. There are 3 3-point lines on the court, and we also learned that I'm red-green colorblind because we thought the closest 3-point line was red, and it is green, Damon.
Well, we learn something new every day.
The more you know here on Central Illinois
I would have
Sports.
called it gray. So
they'll get the basketball into Claire Obert. She'll go up and good on the nice assist from Chandler John. Claire Obert gets her first 2 of the point game. She averages about 10.6 a contest. Basketball will get tipped out of bounds. We'll see how North Shelby handles this full court pressure, Damon. Herman had a heck of a time with it. Took him about 2.5 quarters to really kind of get settled and understand how to get through it and be effective last night.
Yeah, they do a nice job here, does Liberty, and we see that's right where they want the ball to go so they can try to trap it in the corner. North Shelby breaks it easily this time, and they're into the front court, 3-on-2 advantage.
Gander gets the pass over to Ullmeyer. It's just about mishandled. Chandler John will get a hand on it and tip it out of bounds. Liberty does a nice job getting hands in the passing lanes. You're going to see a lot of deflections here today if Liberty gets to work this defense the way they want to. This is Copenhaver with the basketball. Caught at the volleyball line. Gets it over to Gander on the far sideline, and she's going to have a double dribble. It'll be another turnover against North Shelby, their second of the contest. There is a nice crowd here so far for a 9 a.m. basketball game. Liberty will be here back-to-back. North Shelby will be here back-to-back as well. Everybody said, let's just get settled in for a couple of games of basketball at John Wood. Parkhill will drive baseline. Spin move at the block up and good for Layla Parkhill. She'll put it in for 2 on the one-on-one play, and Liberty takes the 4-3 lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Allie Rich with it as they get it across the time stripe. Back down into the corner. This is Gander with the basketball. Man-to-man pressure from Liberty. We'll see this team get into zones on occasion, but they love to be in the man-to-man look. Copenhaver, baseline drive, gets caught underneath, nowhere to go. Parkhill defending her. She'll get a hand on it, stolen away, third turnover for North Shelby. Mixer on the run here for Liberty with 5:20 left to go in the first. Back up top, Wesley John. She'll get called for the travel as she drug the foot early. A rare miscue from her and a turnover for Liberty.
First turnover of the ball game against Liberty. They've got the early lead, 4-3. 5:10 left to play, first quarter action on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Gander surveys the scene for North Shelby. Works to the right side, gets it back up to Copenhaver near the volleyball line here. Allie Rich will fire one up from way deep in the corner. A 3 for Allie Rich. North Shelby regains the lead here. It's a 6-4 advantage for the Raiders. North Shelby's knocked down a couple of threes early. They might have to do that here throughout the remainder of the contest to stay in this one with Liberty. This is Park Hill now. They'll work it over to Chandler John. She'll fire up for the answer. That one a little bit off the mark. Rebound wrestled for. It's going to be Wesley John with it. We're going to get a jump ball, and it should stay with Liberty with 4:28 left to go. Anthony seeing some early shooting here out of North Shelby. A little bit maybe surprising for this squad, but going to have to do that to stick with Liberty, I think, today.
Yeah, we've seen some good shooting all week up here, Brian. Some teams starting out real hot. See if they can carry that through the remainder of the contest here.
That will be the big question. We saw Central Lee Boy shoot the lights out in the first half from long range and miss everything under the sun in the second. Shot up from Allie Rich is no good. It'll be another jump ball and stay with North Shelby on this end. It's been one of two things in the first contest of this shootout. Either you come out like a lightning bolt or you come out and look like you hadn't got off the bus yet.
Very fortunate bounce there.
It's always tough to adapt to playing on a college court, too, especially if you haven't done it before, just because you've got different backdrop. You're not used to shooting there. Plus, when you've got the multiple lines there at the three-point line, it is something that's an adjustment. As we see Layla Parkhill will be whistled for the foul for Liberty. That'll be her first and team foul number 1 of the quarter.
North Shelby will inbound in front of the Liberty bench. No seniors on this squad here for Liberty, but a team that has had a lot of success. Back in 2022, the 7th grade team took home second place in the state of Illinois. As it's going to be a quick basket for Clara Ullmeyer. And North Shelby extends the lead here. It's an 8-4 lead for the Lady Raiders. Liberty lost that state championship game to Havana, all the way over in Paris, Illinois. Way over by Indiana. Told my wife I was going to Paris, and she said, not without me. And I said, you don't know which Paris I'm going to. Nice shot off the glass for Claire Obert, and it'll be a timeout for Paul Fessler and the Liberty Eagles. It's our first Adams Fiber timeout of the day. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this. Welcome you back here after Liberty takes its first Adams Fiber timeout of the contest. For the fastest internet speeds available, that's up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net or adams.net to get your service started today. Anthony, you talked about it here during the break. North Shelby really just kind of taking what Liberty's given for them and working out pretty well right now.
Yeah, so far as we see a turnover there, and Wesley John takes it away for Liberty.
They'll get it to Chandler John. That's a 3 out of her hands. No good. Rebound comes down to Sadie Gander, and she's going to get fouled 80 feet away from the opposite side there by Layla Parkhill.
I think they got a jump ball on that.
Oh, jump ball. Thank you.
Turnover number 5 against North Shelby, 5 minutes into the contest.
It'll go back to Liberty with 3:18 left in the opening frame. Box formation out of the timeout, or out of the break here, is the guys are going to talk about things, and they're going to say, did you bring breakfast at halftime? I thought I was bringing breakfast. Brad Gooding says, I thought Damon was bringing the Casey's pizza.
It didn't make it this far. Set the shot clock at 20.
Getting the shot clock reset here is what they were discussing. We are working 35-second shot clock. Shot into Claire Obert, up and good for Claire Obert. Liberty's really good on that inbound play where Obert flashes right in the middle of the lane, and it's just a quick tip shot for her, Anthony. She doesn't bring it down, just tips it up right after she gets it.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things to teach any young kid. Just keep the ball up, go right back up with it.
This is Allie Rich with the basketball, guarded by Parkhill. Has to get rid of it. She'll toss it down inside to Griffin. Coper-Haver drives in, splits defenders up off the glass, no good. Andy Mixer will get the rebound for Liberty. She's on the run, 3-on-2. She'll pass it down to Obert anyway. 12-foot shot from Obert, just a little bit off the mark. Chandler John, offensive rebound, no good. Mixer will get a second offensive board. She'll fire it up, and she'll go to the free throw line as she gets fouled to shoot 2.
Be the first foul of the ball game against North Shelby. And it's going to be whistled against Claire Ohlmeyer. To the line looking for her first points of the game is Andy Mixer. All tied at this one, 8-8, now 9-8, as Mixer's first is good.
Tim Waters with Waters Concrete, offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for our friends at Waters Concrete.
Mixer's 2 free throws give us our third lead change of the ball game.
They'll work it down to Griffin, all the way down in the corner, guarded tightly now by Obert. Nowhere to go there when you've got the long, lanky arms of Claire Obert in front of you in the corner. North Shelby will inbound here with 2:24 left to go down in the far corner. Riley Fessler will check in for Liberty for the first time today. 5'6" sophomore guard.
We saw her shoot the ball real well early last night, Brian.
She knocked down 4 triples last night for 12 points for this Eagle squad. Some of them were much needed in the second half.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Fessler there before the contest, and he said she shot the ball real well as a team. We struggled a little bit, but her threes were big shots and big moments.
They'll get the basketball into Griffin. Will North Shelby kicks it right back out. Step back. Back to the top of the key here. They'll try to force it in, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense there by Liberty. North Shelby just a little too patient that time, and it'll be a turnover against the Raiders. Big crowd in here. A lot of red in here as both teams sport the red and white. They'll try to get it down to Obert in the short corner. Eagles turn it over on the errant pass, stolen away there by Ohlmeyer. Around the perimeter they go does North Shelby. Back up top of the key to Griffin with it. Looks to the right side. Nothing there. Nice defense by Chandler John. She'll steal it away now. Turnover and a foul on North Shelby.
Foul's going to be whistled against Mallory Griffin. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. Liberty leads North Shelby 10-8 back in 30 seconds after this Adams Network timeout.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
North Shelby takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Their first of the contest here with 1:27 left to go. Wesley John will work it across the time stripe here for the away team on the scoreboard. Liberty and the Road Reds with white numbers and letters as they throw that one away, stolen away now by Ohlmeyer. North Shelby in the home whites today. Red numbers and letters with a little bit of gray trim we see on those jerseys. They'll work it around to Ohlmeyer on the far sideline. Back around to Coperhaver. North Shelby overloaded on this side of the court. Driving shot in. Coperhaver partially blocked by Obert. She'll get the rebound. Tosses it out to Wesley John. For some of you that might be joining us, we apologize. We might have had a couple of technical difficulties on the setup end of this as Wesley John fires up a three. It's no good. And the rebound will come down into the hands of Sadie Gander. She'll try to push the tempo for North Shelby. It's no good. They'll toss it now down into the hands of Griffin. Gets caught up in the post. We're going to have a jump ball, and alternating possession should stay here with North Shelby. North Shelby trying to work the basketball inside, guys, and every time they do, they get met up by a double team by Liberty in the post, and usually one of those is Claire Obert. That makes things a little bit tougher.
Yeah, she really clogs the lane up. One of those where we're going to see a turnover there as Wesley John's going to take it away off the Riley Fessler deflection. She'll put the three up, no good. Rebound down into the hands of Griffin.
And we are going to get
Held basketball.
Head
It'll
basketball.
be Liberty ball.
I like that shot out of Riley Fessler in transition. Didn't really have numbers on the rebounding end, but she was open. You're only going to get so many open threes like that.
She had the hot hand last night, probably trying to work off of it a little bit again here this morning. This is Parkhill, drives through, splits defenders. Shot up just a little bit short. Rebound comes down into the hands of Olmeyer, and that will wrap up our first quarter of play. It's Liberty 10, North Shelby 8. We're back with second quarter pay-by-play your way coming up right after this.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
After one quarter of play, Liberty leads North Shelby by a score of 10-8. Liberty in the first quarter shoots 4 of 13 from the field for 31%. North Shelby 3 of 6, including 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line. It will be Lady Raiders basketball to start quarter number 2.
They'll work it over to the near sideline, back into the hands of the guard, Allie Rich. Back up top to Griffin, as Liberty's kind of ratcheted up the pressure here just a little bit after a little bit of a kind of give and take start. Getting her hands on it there was going to be Carly Obert, the 5'9 junior forward. Lots of Oberts on this team. And if you know anything about Liberty community history, that's no surprise. Working in now is Griffin. Nice, tough take, plays through contact, no call. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Parkhill. She'll push the tempo. Back up to Carly Obert. Wesley John with it. Between the legs dribble. And she'll pull things out back here and reset the offense. Back up top of the key now. Long three for Aubrey Fessler. Her shot up no good. Rebound of Finley Parsons, the 5'4 sophomore guard, number 11 for North Shelby.
Well, the travel in the backcourt, so it'll be a turnover against the Lady Raiders, their 9th of the ball game.
Gander will come back in for North Shelby. It's a line change for Liberty. It's going to be Mixer, Chandler John, and Claire Obert back on the floor. Fun-filled day here at John Wood Community College. So glad you're tuning in with us. If you just got in, we thank Charlie Hull for helping fix a couple of technical issues on the back end side for us, as Wesley John shot up no good. She'll get fouled and go to the line.
First foul of the quarter against North Shelby. Sadie Gander will be whistled for the foul. Wesley John at the line. Her first is up and good.
Tell you about our good friends at Strikes, formerly Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Open tonight, 4 p.m. to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, food, fun, friends, and the whole 9 yards over at Strikes, formerly known as Bowlers Universe on the west end of Pittsfield.
John gets them both. Her first 2 points of the ball game come via the free throw line.
And Liberty pressure doing a number there as they're going to get a travel call against the Lady Raiders. Another turnover here against North Shelby. This Liberty squad has lopsided wins over Rushville Industry, West Prairie, Pittsfield, and Illini West. They were a 44-35 winner against a decent Minden Unity squad who will also see later today. They'll take on Herman coming up in the mid-afternoon as Wesley John's shot no good and trails out of bounds. Coperhaver will also check back in for North Shelby. Liberty's also a 42-38 winner over Highland, Missouri, a team we saw last night in a really hard scrabble game against Brown County, where Brown County came out on top. The lone loss, as we told you in the pregame show, a 61-44 loss to West Hancock.
Liberty's going to be whistled for the foul. It'll be called against Candy Mixer. That'll be her first foul of the quarter against the Lady Eagles.
A little bit of bumping inside there even before we can get the inbounds pass in. This is Olmeyer with it. She'll kick it out to Coperhaver. Baseline drive. Goes up over Obert. Shot a little bit over the rim, and Andy Mixer will collect the rebound for Liberty. John wants to push the tempo. She'll get it down. Shot out of Parkhill's hand on the baseline. No good. Rebound comes down to Griffin, and we're going to get a tie up here. And we'll get a jump ball. Possession should go with Liberty. Adrian Wiley will check in for North Shelby, a 5'9" senior forward, number 15 in the program. It's a big program if you get a hand on it. A lot of teams here this week. Teams from all across Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri put together to take on each other here this week. Mixer's long three. Quick stab shot almost. It's going to hit the side of the rim and go out of bounds. It'll go back to North Shelby. Cheerleaders here on both sides as well, kind of keeping things a little lively in the 9 a.m. time slot, which is kind of nice because we're tired up here. Keep things animated.
We're seeing that Liberty pressure really starting to add up as Chandler John hits it from the baseline there.
Chandler John will knock one down. Another basket for Liberty, and it's 14-8. 5:31 left to go here in the first half.
Liberty's on a 10-0 run now. They led. They trailed 8-4 early.
A couple of early shots from North Shelby from long range fell. It's been a little bit of tough sledding here for the Raiders after that. Allie Rich with it, loses a handle on it. She'll pick it back up. Nowhere to go with it. Dangerous situation here. Got to get rid of it. Throws it, ends up throwing it away. It'll be Claire Obert with the steal for Liberty. Wesley John on the run. We're going to get an official's timeout. I think we're maybe going to get a
reset
the shot clock. Thank you, fellas. And I think we're going to get a timeout after that. And it's going to be North Shelby taking the Adams Fiber timeout. We will be right with you back here on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
North Shelby takes the Adams Fiber timeout, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Liberty with the basketball here. Wesley John, stop, pop, nice shot from the free throw line for Wesley John. She'll put in 2 more. She averages about 13.5 a ball game here for this squad.
She's got 4, and Liberty's got their largest lead of the ball game.
Full court pressure here from Liberty after the made shot. That's what they like to do. Get the ball in the basket, pressure you in the backcourt, get another turnover, turn it into more points, and the next thing you know, you'll be down by about 8 or 10. Coperhaver with the basketball, dribbling around the corner. Tosses it back up into the hands of Sadie Gander. She'll bring it back to the backcourt and reset the offense here with 13 left on the shot clock. And that one's going to go out of bounds. While it does, we'll take a last look at that shot from Wesley John on the Northwestern Mutual replay. John, a nice crossover dribble, just does a nice job handling the ball, getting separation, finding the basket in the hole. She'll work off the pick from Obert. Tosses it down. The forward, nice spin move, goes up, she'll get fouled, and Claire Obert will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 as we find out who got the foul.
Adrian Wiley will be whistled for her first, team foul number 2. Claire Obert to the line, her first free throw attempts of the morning. First one for her is up and good.
Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Reels is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Reels, a wonderful longtime sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports.
Claire Obert gets them both. She's got 8. And it's now a 14-0 run for Liberty.
Coperhaver chased all the way down. Tosses it down into Griffin. They'll work it down to the corner. Into the hands of Sadie Gander. Cross-court pass. Back to Griffin. They'll work it down. Far side three out of the hands of Rich is no good. Claire Obert collects another rebound. Chandler John pushing the tempo here for Liberty. She's on the far wing. 3:43 left to go here in the first half. In a game that's quickly become all Eagles. Parkhill runs in the lane. Runner with the right hand is up. She'll get fouled and go to the charity stripe.
She'll go to the line for 2 as she was fouled by Sadie Gander. That's her second. Layla Parkhill at the line. Her first free throw attempts are up, and the first is good.
Checking in for North Shelby. Finley Parsons back into the contest as Parkhill lines up the second. She averages about 7.5 a ball game. She'll miss that one, though. And the rebound collected by Taylor Prang, who has checked into the contest for North Shelby, the 5'9 freshman forward.
They're going to say she was on the inbounds line.
Thank you, Damon.
So it'll be Liberty basketball.
Long three out of the hands of Chandler John. Nice play for John. She'll knock it down from long range.
That was a college three right there, the men's college line three, and she had no problems with it. Another steal for Liberty.
Liberty in transition. Nice play as they get Chandler John in transition. A steal for John. John to John for the bucket. 24-8 here.
20-0 run for Liberty.
Liberty's really turned up the defensive pressure. We talked about that early in the first. That's going to be another turnover on the Lady Raiders.
That's their 15th here of the first half.
Aubrey Fessler back in the contest for Liberty. Andy Mixer will get a well-earned breather.
These 9 a.m. games are tough to get up and going for. It took Liberty about a half a quarter to really lock in, but this second quarter, they've been dialed in on that defensive end. As we see Chandler John put up another long-distance three and buries it. Chandler John's got 10. And Liberty's got the 19-point lead. It's 27-8.
John had 8 last night in the contest. She'll get another steal. Chandler John on the run. 3-on-1 for Liberty. Up to Wesley John. She'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Harper Copenhagen's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her first, team foul number 4. And Wesley John will go back to the line for 2. She averages a little over 13 points a contest. She's got 4 in this one. But her team's got the 27-8 lead with 2:18 to play here in the first half on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. First free throw for John is up and good.
Tell you about our good friends over at the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Give Robin Otker's talented team a read every Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That is the Pike County Express. John will line up the second. Shots off the mark. She'll get her own rebound and get a second opportunity here for Liberty. Chandler John thought about it. Nice ball fake. Down into the corner. This is Parkhill's three up and good. Excuse me, not Parkhill. That's going to be Riley Fessler. Thank you, guys. It is a 31-8 lead as Liberty continues to pour it on here in the first half. Stolen away now as Prang couldn't get a hold on to it. Chandler John will slow things up here with 1:42 left to go in the first half. They'll toss it down. This is into the hands of Carly Obert. Back up to Wesley John. Nice work off the pick. Nice jumper. She's pretty good, is Wesley John. She had 20 points in the win over Mendon Unity at the Lady Hornet Classic.
Liberty's really good about forcing their opponents into the corner, which allows them to either trap or essentially force them to where they only have the baseline option, and then they're taking that pass away to the corner as they force another turnover right there.
Well, the biggest thing, Damon, they just force you into playing faster than you want to go. We saw it yesterday with Herman where they had to rush through the offense much quicker than maybe they wanted, and now we see kind of North Shelby having to be forced into the same thing as John's going to get a shot. That's a 2, they say, for Wesley John.
But Liberty's got to have good ball pressure on the wings in order to try to make a pass into the post more difficult or impossible, because they don't have a lot of size out there. So they have to have that ball pressure and really deny the look into the post. Although Claire Obert, when she's out on the floor, she does a good job defending that post down there. They just don't have that size. So ball pressure out on the wings is going to be essential for them as they play teams that have a little bit more size.
Driving in, it's going to be Coper-Haver. She'll take the shot up. She'll draw some contact and go to the free throw line, as I believe it's Wesley John getting called.
Wesley John will be whistled for her first. And to the line for 2 will be Harper Copenhagen. First one for her is on its way, and it is good. That puts an end to a 31-0 run for this Liberty squad.
LSSD Trucking, 3D Leasing, 285-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing.
Chandler John with the rebound. Shot clock is off to end the first half.
This will be Wesley John with the basketball. Crossover dribble, drives in. Fade away at the elbow. Tough shot, misses off the mark. Nice offensive rebound and a putback there for Riley Fessler. She'll get 2 more. And the Liberty onslaught continues here. Turnover now on North Shelby. 5 seconds left to go. Tough fadeaway from John is no good. The rebound will be collected by North Shelby's Mallory Griffin, and that will wrap up the first half. We've reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Liberty is a 37-9 advantage over North Shelby. We will be right back with you here after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber, for all your building needs. Come see us in Pittsfield.
Liberty all over North Shelby here at the half. It is 37-9, the lead for the Lady Eagles in the halftime break. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Quincy, family owned and operated. Their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more online anytime at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in person here in the Gem City at 3431 Main Street. Damon Emmerich has been keeping tabs on everything here. He's got a look at some initial numbers after 2 quarters of play.
Well, after 1 quarter of play, Liberty had the 10-8 lead. They trailed at one point 8-4 and then went on a 29-0 run as they had the 37-9 lead here at the half. After 1 half of play, Liberty shooting 10 of 18 from the 2, 3 of 10 from the 3. They're 13 of 28 from the field total for 46%, and 8 of 10 from the charity stripe. For North Shelby, they're 1 of 5 from the 2, 2 of 4 from the 3, shooting 3 of 9 total from the field for 33%, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 lead changes in the ballgame, tied at 8. North Shelby led by as many as 4. Liberty's lead by as many as 27. 3 first half turnovers for Liberty, 19 first half turnovers for North Shelby. As at the half here on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, Liberty leads North Shelby by a score of 37-9. Back with a look at the rest of your first half stats after these.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, we're in the first game of the day here at the Rumble on the River. The Liberty Lady Eagles lead the North Shelby Lady Raiders at the half by a score of 37-9. Taking a look at the first half scores for North Shelby, 4 players in the scoring column for them. Harper Coperhaven hit a free throw late in the first half. Clara Olmeyer with 2, and Sadie Gander and Allie Rich both with 3 points for North Shelby. For Liberty in the first half, Andy Mixer with 2, Layla Parkhill with 3, 5 points for Riley Fessler, Claire Obert with 8, 9 for Wesley John, and leading the Lady Eagles in scoring in the first half was Chandler John with 10 points as she paced her team out to a 37-9 halftime lead.
Well, North Shelby struggling here just a little bit with a couple of injured players here on the roster, most notably probably ones that would have helped in the ball handling department and maybe a little bit of scoring here, Anthony. But North Shelby's going to have to hopefully find a way to work through this full court pressure. And I think, once again, when they get into that half-court set, find a way to take care of the basketball, maybe a little less dribbling if they can. It's going to have to be some movement. They're going to have to get the ball moving in the passing lanes and cut down on the turnovers.
Yeah, they're going to have to work on just keeping it in the middle of the court. Don't get trapped down in the corner. Early on, it looked like they handled that decent. We saw Liberty kind of ratchet up the pressure a little bit and got North Shelby playing their style of basketball. We'll see if North Shelby can get settled down here early in the second half.
We'll step aside for our last break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Go see the gang at 3431 Main Street here in Quincy to get your next Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle, or visit them online anytime at littlejessmotor.com. When we come back, second half action here from the Muddy River Sports. Rumble on the River. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you after this.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation.
Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Joining you back here in live action from the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River.
Long three put up there by North Shelby's Rich. It was off the mark. Obert with her third rebound for Liberty.
Liberty back on the attack here after a smothering second quarter. They'll get the basketball down into Obert. She will get fouled by Mallory Griffin and go to the free throw line.
That'll be Griffin's second. First foul of the quarter against North Shelby. Claire Obert will go to the line for two. She's got 8 points, 2 for 2 from the line in this one. First one for her is on the way, and it's off the front of the rim. No good.
Claire Obert, a talented athlete here, all-around athlete, Anthony, for this Liberty School District. We saw her put up an all-area performance this year on the volleyball court, a real talented middle hitter and leader for that team.
Yeah, she is. She's good, multi-sport athlete. A lot of fun to watch.
Misses both free throws there. North Shelby has the basketball into the front court. That is in the hands of Allie Rich.
Rich will navigate traffic. She'll work off the pick to the right side, guarded by Chandler John. She'll get a hand on it, and I think we're going to get a we'll get a foul against Chandler John.
That'll be her first, team foul number 1.
Liberty just makes every facet of playing offense difficult. Nice little give and go there to Rich. Shot up, no good. It'll be Parkhill getting the rebound here in the first minute of the third quarter. Mixer down on the wing. They'll work it back out. Chandler John over to Wesley John. Quickly goes to the left side. Scoop shot with the left hand, no good. She'll get fouled and go to the charity stripe.
And back to the line she goes as she was fouled by Mallory Griffin. Brian, Wesley John reminds me a little bit of that Ryan Gordon that we watched play for Centralia the other night. A younger version of her. She shoots from the outside a little bit more than what we saw Gordon shoot, but just her ability to create and get to the hole, she's done a nice job here in this one.
It's that first quick crossover dribble as she knocks down the second as well. She had 14 in the win last night over Herman. But, yeah, just a quick first step. Handles that first crossover dribble well, and when she beats you on that, it's going to be difficult to stop her in that penetration to the lane. We saw the same out of Ryan Gordon, and she's heading to Murray State. Dangerous pass by North Shelby, goes off the back of Liberty, and it'll be back out of bounds to the Raiders underneath their own hoop here. Rich, baseline jumper, shot up, no good. Loose ball rebound collected by Chandler John. 3 on 4 here, Liberty on the disadvantage. You talk about this Liberty squad who looks well on their way to improving to 9-1, guys. It's not going to be easy when they get into the postseason. They are in a loaded subsectional with, get this, always perennially good girls team Havana, Brown County, and also a very still good Camp Point Central team as the shot is up and goes out of bounds for Liberty.
Well, and they'll be tested here after the Christmas break where they'll go to Beardstown, and that's always a tough tournament. They'll have to go against some good teams there, but it's going to be a good experience for them. And this is a squad that we talked about, very young, so they want success here this year. But this is a team we'll be talking about here for the next few years in this area.
Illini Bluffs, Havana, some of the very good teams that travel to make their way into that. Dwight is a new team that's heading down to Beardstown this year as well in the girls tournament, a 24-team tournament as they get the basketball to Park Hill. Blocked, nice play there by Griffin, and we're going to get a jump ball tie-up, and it'll stay with Liberty with 5:35 left to go. Brian Shoemaker, Anthony Bareyes, Damon Emmerich with you here. Jack Weedholder running the camera for us here through our first few games this morning. As we've got 5:31 left to go here in the first. Chandler John, baseline drive, gets it out to Obert. Nice ball movement for Liberty. 3 ball out of the hands of Wesley John, no good. Obert gets the offensive putback. Her shot, no good. And I think we're going to get a foul going the other way against the Eagles. Maybe against Wesley John.
I thought it was Parkhill that maybe was.
He put up a 2. Everyone at they're going to give it to John. I don't know if the scorer's table agreed because they were all looking and waiting and confused and talking to each other. Shot up out of the hands of Griffin's no good. Chandler John will get the rebound for Liberty. They're back on the run with it. 39-9 our score here. At one point this was an 8-4 lead for North Shelby. If you didn't join us in the early goings here and you were still working on your first cup of coffee. Wesley John's 3 no good. Rebound comes down to Clara Ohlmeyer. Since then, Liberty has turned up the defensive pressure. It's been all Eagles here as North Shelby working a little short-handed here today as they've got some players injured and off the roster, some of them that just got injured yesterday. Prang will check back in. But yeah, it's going to be a tough road here for Liberty. They've got some still talented teams left. They play in that West Central Conference that also includes Quincy Notre Dame, who we've seen here a couple of times. We'll also see them here later today as we'll get a loose ball tie-up, and that one will go back to North Shelby.
Liberty's a squad, though, that only 3 turnovers in this one, so they have multiple players that can handle the basketball, so that helps when you play teams that like to play pressure defense. They also have the ability to shoot well from outside, so when you can shoot the ball from behind the three-point line, that's going to help you stay in some close games.
Step back 3 from Coperhaver, no good, and Chandler John will get the rebound. She's on the run for Liberty. Goes to the top of the key, goes through 2 defenders. Her shot a little bit too strong. Parkhill, offensive rebound, putback is good for Liberty. North Shelby boys and Liberty boys will be our second game of the day. When we get to noon, I think we've got a doozy coming your way. So it's a steal now for Wesley John. She's on the run. Larceny in the easy layup for Wesley John.
She's at her season average now of 13.
It'll be Francis North taking on Quincy High at noon. You're going to get to see a very talented junior in Jada Brown, who's got some Division I offers. and Division II offers, and of course the nationally ranked Chloe Nicholson, one of the most talented young sophomore female players you may ever see on Central Illinois sports. The question we asked Brad Dance at one point, it wasn't what Division I schools have offered her, it's what Division I schools haven't, as the shot was no good. Wesley John collects the rebound. Nice pass down into Mixer. They'll get it, and we'll get a quick timeout stoppage here, and we'll take it as well. It's the first Adams Fiber timeout. Liberty up big as we get a last look here at that replay. Steal and the layup for Wesley John. You're watching the Rumble on the River live on Central Illinois Sports.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Back to live action after North Shelby takes the Adams Fiber timeout. Shots up, no good, and it's going to be Wesley John with the rebound. Down into the hands of Riley Fessler. Her shot blocked. It'll be Browning coming up with the rebound. Alexis Browning, the 5'5 freshman guard here for North Shelby. Nice three up and good for Coperhaver. She'll knock it down for long range for North Shelby. Much needed basket here. It's 45-12 with 2:23 left to go here in the third.
One of the rare uncontested attempts we've seen out of North Shelby here for a little bit with Liberty's defense. Kind of early in the first quarter, that's how they built that 8-4 lead, with being able to get a little space.
Nice dump down, baseline shot, no good. Rebound collected there for North Shelby by Aubriana Luckett, the 5'10 senior forward, number 30. Dangerous pass, they check it in, stolen away now by Carly Obert. John hesitates at the free throw line, dumps it down into the baseline. She'll get it back at the top of the key, and they'll reset the offense here at Mountain Dew Court. We have Mountain Dew Court here at John Wood Community College. Is a three up and no good. Rebound collected by Allie Rich. And Pepsi Arena at Quincy University. They'll dump it in. Shot goes up, blocked, but getting fouled and going to the free throw line will be Carly Obert.
Foul will be the second foul of the quarter against North Shelby. It's going to be whistled against Taylor Prang. Carly Obert looking for her first point of the contest. She's at the line for two. First one for her is off the back of the iron, no good.
Tell you about our good friends at Logan Agri-Service, locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Ed's team a call at 217-833-2375 for Logan Agri-Service.
Obert's second might have been a lane violation, but they're going to let it go, so it's up and good. Carly Obert has her first point of the ball game.
Her first points of the shootout. She had a couple of rebounds last night, but no points, and now she finds herself in the scoring column here this weekend at John Wood. Yeah, a lot of weird snow outs, a lot of weird postponements here, Anthony. You said this Liberty team still has the Lady Hornet Classic to get finished up here, as they'll be taking on Beardstown. And, of course, then they'll head to Beardstown, where they should likely take on the Lady Tigers again in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that'll be first game up at the Beardstown Classic for these Eagles as Riley Fessler gets the steal. Rebound down to Wesley John. Yeah, they're going to face, they'll get the winner of Rushville-Beardstown on the day after Christmas in their first round. Pending a victory there for the Eagles, they'll match up with a very talented West Hancock team there in the second game. And then first part of January, they'll go up and finish that Brown County Classic where they'll face Beardstown again for the third place game.
Jump ball, possession area will favor Liberty here with 37 seconds left to go here in the third. Shot up out of the hands of Aubrey Fessler, no good. Rebound collected now by Prang. Coperhaver will take it across the time stripe for the home team in white. One-handed pass. Down into the hands of Browning. She tries the baseline drive, nothing there. They'll dump it down into Prang in the post. She's double teamed and will get another jump ball. It'll stay with North Shelby. This North Shelby squad 3-3 on the season. Wins over Marion County, Clark County, and Paris. Losses this season to Jamestown, Cairo Northeast, and Westran. Most recently a 32-point loss to Westran. 12 seconds left to go here. It'll be another tie-up as jump balls aplenty here in the third quarter. Back to the way of Liberty with 10 seconds to go. Paul Fessler left his bright red suit at home this morning, opting for a nice little Saturday morning polo. Stop and pop for Wesley John. Shot rolls around the rim, up and good. And the shot follow-up after by Carly Obert, also no good. We've reached the end of the third quarter. We've got fourth quarter play-by-play coming up your way right after this.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Hey everyone, it's me, Frosty, and this holiday season at Cascom, what goes good with presents and family time? Bundling! Be sure to bundle any Cascom internet services with a phone line for only $10 more a month for 6 months. We know I can handle it being cold outside, but you're not going to want to be outside, so stay cozy with internet and home phone service. Call my friends at Cascom today at 800-252-1799.
Liberty up big here over North Shelby after 3 quarters. Damon Emmerich has a look at your shooting statistics.
After 3 quarters, Liberty shooting 36% on 16 of 45 shooting. North Shelby shooting 4 of 18 from the field for 22%.
Well, it's been all Liberty here in this one, as we've really got to see the Eagles showcase their defensive prowess here in back-to-back days at the Muddy River Sports Rumble on the River. It'll be North Shelby basketball to begin our fourth quarter. We will be in a running clock situation, and I think we're going to get an offensive foul heading the other way against the Raiders. They're going to call that foul there on Alexis Browning.
That'll be her first. Team foul number 1.
We're going to get these chords figured out, Damo.
It's going to happen today.
We're going to get before you leave, we're going to get it all figured out. It'll be a turnover there against the Eagles.
We got 5 quarters left to figure it out, gents.
That's right. Some substitutions, players on the floor here for Liberty. Number 25 is Kenzie Obert, the 5'5 freshman guard. Also on the floor right now for Liberty, Riley Fessler, along with Aubrey Fessler, number 4. Carly Obert back on the floor, and rounding out the 5 on the floor for Liberty is Riley Fessler. On the floor here for North Shelby right now, it's still a lot of the starting 5. It's Gander, Finley Parsons. Alexis Browning is the 3 up, no good. Out of the hands of Gander, and it's going to be a loose ball tie-up, and we'll get a jump ball heading back the way of Liberty. Prang also on the floor here, along with Adrian Wiley, the 5'9 senior, number 15. We'll see how the Liberty boys do against North Shelby. They lost last night, 52-39 to Macomb at the Eagles' Nest. Shot up off the backboard, no good. Rebound collected by Prang. Doesn't matter if you come off the bench for this Liberty team in a blowout or you're a starting 5 member. Paul Fessler says the expectation is the same. We want you to play defense. And they're going to need that, guys. You talked about that. Not a lot of height on this team. They're going to need depth, especially if girls happen to get in foul trouble at some point through the year, and that's what these young players are out here trying to develop right now.
Well, you've got foul problems, you've got illness, you've got injury, all things that can be difficult for a team to encounter, especially in small 1A basketball where sometimes roster numbers are small. But Liberty's got good depth on the bench. They've got 13 girls. They do a good job here. And as you said, it all starts on the defensive end.
Well, they can run about 9 deep if they really, really want to here, I think, Anthony. And that's important. Even if you can come in for 2-3 minutes and just go all out on defense, it's going to pay dividends, as we're going to get a substitution for Liberty, and we're going to also get an Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it, too. We're right back with you after this.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Liberty takes the Adams Fiber timeout. As we come back. Set some mouse traps last night if you were with us on last night's broadcast. We've got a mouse in the house at the Shoemaker apartment, so if you run a pest control company and want to do some work in trade, stop by downtown Quincy here later today and help settle my wife's fears at ease.
That tells you why Brian is here all day today, hoping that the mouse is gone.
Set out some traps last night. Don't know if it's peanut butter or cheese that will attract the mouse more, but we've got 2 with peanut butter and 2 with cheese, as we'll get a shot clock violation here against Liberty.
And you checked the traps this morning.
Checked the traps this morning when I got up bright and early. Still a lot of peanut butter and cheese. And it's the old school Victor traps, too. It's not like the sticky traps or things like that. Like, it's the old school snap traps. And that's, tell you what, when you're setting those pretty late at night when you're tired, it's not the best best choice. You got to be careful.
Yes, you do.
I'm lucky I didn't come here with a broken finger this morning.
So if there's anybody out there that would like to sponsor the broadcast that has mouse traps, Brian is opening the bidding.
Shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be collected here for Liberty. That's Isla Cramsey, the 5'10 freshman forward, number 24, is in the contest now. Here with under 4 minutes left to go in this one. We'll wrap things up on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show when we're done, and we'll reset things for North Shelby versus Liberty boys coming up. Should be a fun one. We're going to get to see some good players here on both teams. Shot up is no good. Nice hustle play there by Isla Cramsey. Try and keep that one in play. Substitutions here for North Shelby. Aubrey Klusmeyer checks in, the 5'4 freshman guard, number 21, and also into the contest. I believe Aubriana Luckett back on the floor here. Both teams, I think, have gotten just about everybody on the floor here today on the college court. That one's going to go backcourt, and they say it'll be a backcourt violation against the Eagles.
Just the 6th turnover of the ballgame against Liberty.
Liberty had limited turnovers last night as well, a few in the second half as some younger players got on the court. They finished up with 15, but through the first half, Damon, pretty much the same thing. Single-digit turnovers for this starting 6 rotation. 10 seconds left to go here on the shot clock. Working the basketball now is Klusmeyer. She'll get it stolen away. Turnover, and we'll get a quick travel. The teams will trade TOs, and we'll go right back to it. North Shelby. Riley Brunin checks in, the 5'7 sophomore, number 5 for Liberty. There is a nice crowd here. I don't know if maybe they've got something special in the hospitality room to eat that everybody's really excited about, but there is a good crowd here so far for 10 o'clock in the morning.
Kinsey Obert will be whistled for her first, team foul number 1, as we approach the 2-minute mark of quarter number 4.
Browning will work the near sideline here, and we're going to get a pushing foul against Liberty.
Riley Brunen's second team foul.
They'll toss it in, will North Shelby. They'll get it to Luckett. She's going to get fouled. She'll go to the free throw line as she bullies her way through the paint.
Adeline Logston will be whistled for her first. Aubriana Luckett to the line. She's going to look to get herself in the scoring column. 2 free throws on the way for her. First one is up and good.
As we get ready for the second, we tell you about Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give the guys at Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548. Locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Adeline Logston. On the run now. In transition, shot up no good. Out of the hands of Brunen. And the rebound comes down into Adrian Wiley. Less than a minute to go here in this one. And we'll get a quick bump and blocking foul.
And that one will be whistled against Riley Brunen. That'll be her second. Team foul number 4.
.15 seconds to go. Nice crossover. They'll get it into the corner. This is Gander with it. Her 3, no good. Fight for the rebound. They say it'll just be a jump ball, and if we do it right, we won't have to inbound here again. They'll hold things off, and that will wrap things up for us here at John Wood Community College. Liberty a 46-13 winner over North Shelby in our first game of the day. We have reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll wrap this one up for you. Liberty a winner. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
At Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome you back on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show where Liberty wins big over North Shelby in girls action here today. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois and Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 for all of your ag-related needs at Logan Agri-Service. Damon Emmerich has a look at all of your final numbers from the Eagles' big win here today.
Well, Liberty wins this one by a final score of 46-13. North Shelby in the contest shoots 4 of 21 from the field for 19%. They were 1 of 9 from the 2, 3 of 12 from the 3. Individual scoring in the ballgame for the Lady Raiders. Aubriana Luckett with 1, Clara Olmeyer 2, Sadie Gander and Allie Rich with 3 points, and Harper Coperhaber finishes with 4 points. For Liberty, they shoot 16 of 48 total from the field for 33%. Their scoring looks like this. Carly Obert with 1 point, 4 points for Andy Mixer, Riley Fessler and Layla Parkhill with 5 points apiece. Claire Obert with 8, Chandler John with 10, and Wesley John leads all scorers in the ballgame with 13 points.
Time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, tough to disagree with what the John Wood crew said. Wesley John, the player of the game here tonight, Damon. A point guard that kind of looks like, remember the name if I say it, Lucy Cramsey from way back in the day. Just a great ball handler, able to create shots for herself and direct traffic for this squad. A talented point guard on this Liberty Eagles team.
Yeah, she really didn't look to get herself going in the scoring column early in this one. Brian kind of just took what the defense gave her, got her teammates involved, but when they needed a bucket, she's able to get to it, and she's able to create for herself, but you can't step off of her for too long because she can put it up from anywhere on the floor, and she's got a good shot. She hit her season average in points here in this one with 13, and more importantly, she helped her team to another victory as the Liberty Lady Eagles now 9-1 on the season after the victory today over North Shelby.
We'll reset things here on the stream. We'll come back with you in just a few moments as we'll get ready for boys action here from the Rumble on the River. It's North Shelby taking on Liberty. This has been another Central Illinois Sports production.